topic number 10, we're going to be talking about normal distribution. So a big part of normal distribution is z-scores. Here is our z-score formula. It measures how far a data point is away from the mean. So if you were using the mean has a z-score of 0 because it's nowhere from itself. The formula is on the formula sheet that you're given in the SOL test. Near the bottom, or I guess halfway down. There's the z-score. And then here it tells you what all the abbreviations stand for. So you do not need to memorize the formula. It'll be given to you on the test. So normal percentiles. To determine the probability or the percentage of something occurring, we can use Desmos. It is under functions, under the dist tab. And then we're going to use normal distribution to find the percentage. Once you click on normal dist, you need to input the mean and the standard deviation. And then if it's below, you want percentage below, you tell it the max value because you want everything below that number. If it's between, you put in the min as the lower one and the max as the higher one. And then if you want the percentage above whatever limitation you're given, it goes in the minimum. It will automatically put the infinities in for you if it's blank. If we are given the data point and want to find the percentile, we're going to be working backwards a little bit. We have to tell it a certain letter equals the normal distribution, again, putting in the mean and the standard deviation. And then we need to go back to our distribution and choose inverse CDF. We're going to put the letter D in, and it'll use our info that we already put in up here, and then the percentage that we want, but make sure you change it to a decimal. So a normally distributed data set has a mean of 20 and a standard deviation of 5, which is closest to the percent of values between 10 and 30. So over to Desmos, click on my keypad, functions, dist, and I want normal dist, and I'm going to put in my mean and my standard deviation. So my mean was 20 and my standard deviation was 5. So 20, 5, and click find probability. Since I want between 10 and 30, my min is 10, my max is 30. So there's my percentage, 0.95. Multiply that by 100. So 95.449%. Oh, 95% right there. Okay. Based on the normal model for snow in a certain town, there's a mean of 57 inches and a standard deviation of 8. How many inches of snow would represent the 25th percentile? So we're going to change that to 0.25 when we put it in. Let's get rid of all this other stuff. So we want D equals normal distribution with a mean of 57 and a standard deviation of 8. Okay. Then we want to do the inverse CDF. We want the information that we just put in letter D, and then we want it for 0.25. So 51.6. 51.6 is right there. Now it's your turn to practice.